You'll start by logging into your MyUT portal and scrolling down on your student tab to University Career Services. There you'll find GoinGlobal at the very top. You'll see two selections, Country Career Guide and US City Career Guide. You can choose either, they both work. One is directed for countries around the world, as well as US cities will be directed for cities here in the United States. We'll select Country Guides, and there you'll see GoinGlobal. But if it's your first time visiting the platform, you can actually create your account here on the right side of your screen. If you already have an account, which I do, you'll actually see a lot of different information here for you to kind of create your own guide for looking for positions. The biggest thing for GoinGlobal is definitely about the immigration and H1B visas, information that will allow you to guide your way to, if you're an international student, applying to different positions across the United States. In your My GoinGlobal tab, you'll have all of the information all the saves of the searches that you've had, the information that you've looked for will all show up here once you save those particular items. Next, you'll see a career guide. Once again, you're prompted with different selections. So you have country guide or city guides. They're all located here, as well as you'll see them in the list here. The guides actually has pertinent information per different area. So this is all the countries that there is customized guides that has a lot of information that's there for them. If you'll click on the first one, you have Argentina here. It has ways to find a job, what nonprofits and NGOs that are there, what job search resources are out there, top companies, employment and industry trends, resumes and CVs for that area, which is very, very important, and some other things that are related to each country, each city, or global city for you to continue to explore. There's also a jobs area. There are no jobs posted directly to the GoinGlobal platform. However, they are using a web crawler where they're pulling in jobs from a lot of different websites. So you have the opportunity to do a search here that actually goes out and find jobs on different websites across the internet. You can use keywords, occupations, country, and some other things here. I would say try to be as general as possible when you're doing your searches here. Next, you have internships. Internships is the same situation. There's aggregate information from a lot of different job posting or internship posting areas on the internet. You can actually do some searching here. But the most prominent part of GoinGlobal is the H1B Visa information. If you're looking to possibly immigrate here to the United States or be a part of the CPT or OPT programs, this is a great place for you to look for companies that may have a history in applying for H1B visas. So what you'll want to do is select an occupation here at the very beginning here. Let's look for engineering, and we'll look for computer hardware engineer. If you'll select here, you can actually drill down as much as possible as your criteria. However, I always say maintain some generality so it will not finite your search too small, so you won't have very many results. So once there, you can click search, and it'll give you the information of all the H1B visa applications that have been submitted. This is a preliminary H1B application, so it's not the full one, but this is basically saying that the company has been interested or has started interest in applying for an H1B visa. It tells you the company's name, the occupation of the person that they're applying for H1B visa for, the job title, the city and state it's located, as well as how much money or how much the salary will be, and then what year that this preliminary application has been selected for. It's a great place for you to see what companies could be an interesting company to approach for OPT or CPT opportunities. If you select the company's name here, let's click Apple at the very top, you're able to save to My GoinGlobal to the front page again, and you're also able to see the company's history of different H1B applications. Back, you can also save the search, like I was saying before, save to My GoinGlobal. It'll also be saved to your My GoinGlobal tab that we mentioned before. Last but not least, you'll have an employer tab or employer directory. This is information for you to be able to look up different companies and their history of applying for H1B visas would be here as well. It's a lot easier if you use an industry or an NAICS code. You can find a list of those here and the company names. It may be a little bit easier for you to do. However, this is a great place for this to find the same information just from a previous tab, but really directed at the company itself. You'll be able to save those searches as well as save those companies at your My GoinGlobal area as well, which is listed here. See those as we move forward of the things that we have selected or searched for. all have landed here. Here's the information that we've looked at so far and the people that we have selected earlier, so Apple Incorporated. I would also recommend to look at some additional trainings and things for students. If you'll click the training button here, we have a list of different trainings that could be available for you to learn more about the GoinGlobal platform. It's a great opportunity for you to find out more and figure out exactly how to use the platform to the best of your abilities.